is amazing. And my wife was breastfeeding and pumping. It was so hard for her to find a place to do this. Even at Cowboy Stadium, she couldn't find a place to do this. Go with MilkSpace. Get this on your books.
I really appreciate this space. It is wonderful, especially since we normally go to Oktoberfest every year in Addison, and they don't have anything to incorporate breastfeeding moms. So having a space that's cool and comforting for a mother and baby to come and be able to feed is really special. Like, I don't want to have to feed on a toilet that's hot and sweaty, but having a space like this, it's amazing.
MilkSpace is such a cool spot. My baby, she's 12 months old and she's nursing and she likes to take off her covering. So I had to go find a corner at a store and hide, and it's a lot hard when there's a big crowd. But a place like this where you can come and just be private and quiet for your baby is such a cool thing. So thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
I'm coming to Oktoberfest, but it's so hard with the baby because there's never a spot to feed. This is amazing. So we can be at the event and have the space to just feed him, relax, and also be able to enjoy the event.
Hi, so yeah, we just use the services here and we're able to actually just step out and breastfeed and, you know, just join our families again, and it really makes a difference because, you know, it's nice to have a safe space that you feel comfortable and the baby's able to actually relax and calm down a little bit. So yeah, we really appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you.
Really appreciate it. I was just saying, last week I worked for a huge company and they rented out a park at Disney. And it was like 6 to 10 or 7 to 11, and they closed down the place to nurse, and they told me to nurse in the restroom, and I did not, but it would be so much appreciated if they had one of these there.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you.
So this is my second son, and I normally didn't have any spaces with my first son to pump, and seeing this was a very big game changer for me. It's nice to see things like this throughout here to help moms that are just working and pumping or just out and about and want to be normal. So we get to find places like this to help us still enjoy our lives and do what we need to do on the go.
I am so happy that I got to use MilkSpace today at Oktoberfest in McKinney. There is such a need for this at the state fair, other events, public spaces. I normally have to go to restaurants or hide somewhere, and this was just right here next to the kids' space, so convenient. An amazing environment to nurse my baby, and I'm so thankful to MilkSpace.
Hi, I'm so excited that you guys are offering this service for moms. I think there's a huge need for more support. This is a safe space for moms to be able to nurse and take care of their babies. We live down here. We've been downtown McKinney for almost 6 years, and it's something that I have brought up before, just the need for a permanent family location for moms to be able to just have a quiet, safe, clean space to take care of their babies, to nurse them, and just feel like they're part of the community and not get left out, because it is kind of a little isolated, lonely journey a lot of times. So we love what you're doing. Keep it up, and let's bring some more around.
It's a place where mothers could feel empowered to breastfeed or pump, and where there's space for them where they can have some privacy, and you're able to also have a conversation with other moms. Definitely, if you guys ever see this, please check it out. I honestly felt it was like the highlight of the festival, besides the pretzel. But this is a great thing, and I'm glad that someone created this for moms to feel like, you know, if you want to, you know, the journey of motherhood, to like really help us and give us a little break too, because it can be sometimes stressful. And I kind of had like a 5 minutes to myself, relax with AC. It's great.
I have 5 children, and I have never experienced this before in my life, where there is a station to breastfeed children at a festival. This is insane. It is so hot. We are in McKinney, Texas, and there is this beautiful air-conditioned space that is safe with snacks and cushions, and it's gorgeous and private, and it's so welcoming. And this little guy is especially happy because he just got to have lots of milk. So I highly recommend it. You'll love it.
Hi, I just used her lactation space and I absolutely love it. I could not say enough great things about someone that supports women that want to breastfeed their little babies anywhere. We are out here today in McKinney, and it is just so wonderful that she offers a space to women to breastfeed. Thank you so much.
Hey,
We need more of these around DFW right here. We got the MilkSpace, okay? It's as essential as a porta potty, okay? It's where a pregnant woman, not pregnant anymore, but they just gave birth, and they can, you know, do what they need to do in a nice, clean environment. That's all you do in there. Nothing else happens in there. It's great. You got millions of porta potties across DFW, but as far as I know, there's only one of these in DFW. So get on the train.
Using the MilkSpace was so helpful with my 6-week-old in the heat, in an area where he wouldn't want to nurse around other people. He was able to cool off, I could cool off, and I could feed him in comfort and know that he was getting cooled off, that he could eat, that he was full, and that he was safe.
So I was on my first outing today with my baby, and I stopped by and found this lactation room, and honestly it made my day because everything's been stressful with the first outing, and just this one thing being taken care of alleviated so much stress.
Okay, well this is something that I know I personally really would have benefited from. The amount of times where I had been out and about with my family and just newly postpartum and the overwhelming sadness of like, where am I gonna go? I don't wanna leave the house anymore because I just don't feel comfortable. Hiding in the back seats of my car trying to nurse, being at work where then you're constantly worried about when you're gonna have the time, am I being a burden? And knowing that this is something that should be everywhere. Women everywhere should feel like they can nurture and provide for their child without feeling like a burden. And having a resource like this completely takes away that shame or burden. This is normal. This is life. This is what God gave us the bodies to be able to help our babies however we do it, and every woman should be able to have an option and their choice to have access to something like this.